You've got a better chance at seeing a Led Zeppelin reunion than having your bar tab covered by the venue at your next gig. You want to delete your old MySpace page, but you've forgotten the password, and good lord, you don't want any evidence floating around of your emo phase. Everyone on Facebook you invited to your show responded with a maybe. On multiple occasions, you've been asked when you're going to get a real job. You're realizing it might be time to get a real job. It turns out cheap gear isn't the reason you sound terrible. No one seems to think your favorite guitar is as beautiful as you do. You started playing guitar 10 years ago and you still can't play the intro to Thunderstruck. You've played guitar for over a decade and still have no idea what modes are. You were asked if you can read music, but they weren't talking about tabs. Growing up in a wealthy neighborhood in the Midwest doesn't give you a lot of material for songwriting. No one else understands your outrage at the price of 9-volt batteries. You wrote an amazing song only to realize the main riff is straight up note for note stolen from a song you heard on the radio earlier that day. By your age, all your favorite musicians had achieved fame and fortune, while your biggest accomplishment is beating Guitar Hero and Expert in 2007. Your grandma doesn't realize the connotation of the word groupie and made a really awkward Facebook post about you and your band. After years of learning scales and chord inversions, you realize that there's no money to be made on guitar past the 3rd fret. The gas required to get to your gigs regularly costs more than the gigs pay. You've got boxes and boxes of CDs and merch from old bands that have since broken up sitting in your parents' basement, and they want them out of there. You really don't want to like pop music, but you really do. Justin Bieber has some great songs. Deal with it. Post Malone won't retweet your covers of his songs no matter how many times you tag him in a post. You found out the hard way how difficult it really is to remove a sticker from a guitar. You keep telling yourself that after buying that next piece of gear you won't need anything else, but you know damn well that isn't true. You didn't single-handedly bring back rock and roll like you thought you were going to. You spent a lot of money on a huge amp that you never and likely will never turn up past 2. There's a sweet spot where your guitar is strung low enough to look cool and high enough that it's still comfortable to play. You haven't found it yet. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that link over there and heading over to my Patreon page. It's with the support of people like you that these videos are possible. Everyone who's involved in that program is entered to win a monthly giveaway. As well, there are a number of other unique rewards. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you all again for watching. I'm Samurai Guitarist, and I will see you next time.